Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about Ondo. Ondo is an RWA play. I covered it on this channel before, but today they have a big conference and they have some big news circulating. And right now, with a lot of discounts in the altcoin space, I figured Ondo would be a good project to revisit and review again to see if it's worth an investment. So let's take a look at Ondo and see what's going on in the world of RWA. Oh, guys, I hope you're doing all right. Right now, the market is, chopping sideways more towards the down. Um, I know a lot of people are kind of shaking right now, thinking, hey, Bitcoin's supposed to be at 100 plus right now. We should be at altcoin season coming up around the corner. But every time we go up, it seems like we just keep going down. I want you guys to keep having faith. I'm still having faith. I'm still DCAing into this because I truly believe into the projects. I DCA into the projects that I truly believe in, basically. And nothing's going to shake that. Nothing at all. So when I see this, I see opportunities just to invest and get a better position. So hope you guys are keeping the faith out there, keeping strong. But let's take a look at Ondo. So looking at coin market cap, Ondo currently sits at number 28. Price at the time of the video is $1.38. For the past 7 days, Ondo is down 11%. Past 24 hours, up 4%. They're having a conference, so that's to be expected. Market cap is only 4.3 billion. So there's some room to grow here, especially if RWA, if that takes off. Trading volume is about 683 million. Circulating supply is 3.1 billion Ondo. So that's what we got there. Now, if we look at what is trending as far as sector performance in the crypto space, you see the only thing, well, one of the only things that's up is RWA. It's up 15.2%. Ethereum is down. Just a lot of things are down right now. The market is not hot at the moment. But RWA is the one bright spot there. So that's interesting. That's interesting. I currently don't own anything related to RWA as far as a true RWA project. So that's why I wanted to take a look at Ondo again, because it's something that we may want to get into. Now, they do have their summit. And if you look at the agenda here, you see all these people: Franklin Templeton, BNY, Stripe, Swift, MasterCard, Wisdom Tree, BlackRock. A lot of big names, right? So I don't know how it really fits into what they're going to announce, anything big, but I'm going to cover a couple of big things that I heard about, and which made me want to cover this today. So this is their website here. Basically, welcome to the open economy, and I like that. Tokenizing everything, and you see down here on the website some of the partnerships they list. They list one of my favorite L1, Solana. They list Jupiter, BlackRock again. They have something going on with Ripple, XRP. That's positive. And again, Ondo is an American or made in USA crypto company. So that is a big plus for me right now in this current state. So I like that a lot. So some of the news they announced is they're going to have L1 chain called Ondo chain, specifically for tokenization for, I guess, industrialized type traffic for L1 RWAs, just for speed and to handle that type of traffic. They're having a chain specifically for that. Other news, before they were tokenizing just the treasury yields of US, and that's not really that sexy. But they announced that now they're going to open it up to equities. So stocks, bonds, people that are not in the US that maybe want to get some exposure to Tesla, want to get some exposure to MicroStrategy, IBM, Microsoft, and the like. Now, through these guys or this company, this project, you can get a tokenized version of that stock. That has real world use case, in my opinion. You hear all these other projects coming out with stuff and technological mumbo jumbo, but I don't understand the real use case for this. This here is interesting. Definitely interesting. And it's starting as this, with the securities, eventually maybe jewelry, eventually maybe real estate, deeds, and the like. That is where this world is headed. It's a digital age. All the old school things you used to think of, the mom and pop used to tell you about, is out the door. things will be much, much different here very soon. I would say 2, 3 years, 4 years, things will be a lot different. And you add in countries starting to embrace crypto and blockchain. This is at the forefront of that. RWA and projects like this are something that we should probably consider. And trading right now at a price of $1.30 something cents, pretty enticing, I must say. Pretty enticing. So, do they have a partnership with BlackRock? Because you see it mentioned on their website and the summit that they're talking about that they're having this week. BlackRock's all over. So, per Google, it's a collaboration basically. Offers institutional investors access to Ondo's short-term U.S. government treasuries, which is backed by BlackRock USD, Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund. So that is the partnership. And it can be minted and redeemed at any time using Ripple's stablecoin. So right now we see a small partnership with BlackRock and with Ripple. That's why we saw Ripple on their website. So not bad, not bad. On their website here are some of the partnerships they list. Over 96 partners. I'm not going to list all of them for you, but if you go on their website, you can see it. Some of the major L1s and L2s for Ethereum on here. Aptos, Arbitrum, BlackRock. They mentioned BlackRock a lot. Chainlink, top oracle in the space. Coinbase. They mentioned ETH. And just, some big partnerships basically showing interoperability with a lot of these chains. So that's another plus. Also looking at Twitter/X, their followers, they have about 317,000 followers, so not really fully there. There's other projects that have much more, but we know Twitter and X has a lot of bots. But nonetheless, even with that, they're still under 500,000. Some of the people that follow them, you have BitBoy, Will Clemente follows them, Altcoin Daily, Miles follows them as well, and Marty Party. So some people that I respect in the space are following them and paying attention to Ondo and what they have coming out. So that's good. Now, looking at this chart here, we see here that before the change in leadership here in the U.S. and crypto really taking off and Bitcoin taking off, Ondo is here at the doldrums. They're pretty low, very, very low, actually. And then we see in December when things started rising and Bitcoin started hitting all-time highs and all of that, it got up pretty high, over $2. And now we're seeing that it's finding support probably somewhere in the $1 range. It hasn't gone under $1. There was this one wick down here where it did, but it pretty much is finding support at $1. So I think now is a good entry point if you wanted to get into Ondo. But taking a look at this here, this is an issue that I have, is that they have only 34% of the supplies unlocked. Only 34%. And they just had a big unlock last month of over 3 billion tokens. But surprisingly, this was January when they had this, it still had support. You would expect this thing to dump back down to where it was here, but it held up. And that is promising to have that much of a dump or unlock, and it's still held up, which just means that a lot of early investors held, thinking that they know where this project's going in the future. So that is strong. That's positive. The next unlock isn't until January of 2026. And at that point, it looks like there'll be another big unlock of over 1 billion. But, if we're looking at historical patterns, we should be past the altcoin season, and this should be a nothing burger. But that's just for your knowledge. So is RWA going to be a big thing? According to AI, yes. Right now, they're saying Hong Kong is the leader of RWA. They've been doing it since February 2023 with their first tokenized green bond fund. They're saying financial institutions are developing infrastructure for RWA. And just, Standard Chartered Bank estimates the growth of RWA can hit 30 trillion over the next decade. So why is RWA important? RWA tokenization can be cost-saving to the issuer. RWA tokenization can be seen as a new era in finance. Use case is strong, guys. And I'm going to end this with this. Look at this. Made in the USA. All the projects made in the USA, and Ondo is one of them. So Ondo has a very strong use case, and right now Ondo is on sale. And Ondo, I may have to get a little bag right now. I don't have any RWA plays, and right now, what the heck? I might as well jump into Ondo for a little bit. I see the price only going up with growing adoption, growing regulation all around the world, and RWA picking up. Ondo might be the move. Thank you, guys. Thank you for spending your time with me. Let me know what you think about Ondo. Later.